time you finish this book, you'll have a general idea of why. So this is one of my favorite versions of The Three Little Pigs because David Wiesner is one of my favorite authors and illustrators. This is an awesome book. Also, he's written an illustrated Flotsam. That's another one of my favorites. Tuesday is another one. Sector 7. Check them out. If you don't have a David Wiesner book or all of them in your collection, I'd suggest you add them. Now, this book, The Three Little Pigs, I want you to, as you're reading it and listening to it, I want you to think about how is this book similar or different to the other versions of The Three Little Pigs? We know that this book is is it nonfiction? Is it filled with facts? Probably not. This is a fiction story, okay? And the author's purpose, as most fiction, is to entertain. So the other thing, in addition to comparing and contrasting this book with some of the other versions that you've read, I want you to notice what David Wiesner does of bringing other stories into this story. So make some text-to-text connections, similar to maybe what you noticed in Super Pigs. If you haven't checked out Super Pigs, it's also on this channel. You can subscribe or just tell us if you like it, because our class goal is to get up over 70. It's a good goal. It's good to start small. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Let's get started. The Three Little Pigs by David Wiesner. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who went out into the world to seek their fortune. The first pig decided to build a house, and he built it out of straw. Along came a wolf who knocked at the door and said, little pig, let me come in." And the pig answered, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So far, so good, huh? Same story, different illustrations. So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. "Hey, he blew me right out of the story," and ate the pig up. Does the wolf look like he ate the pig? Now the second pig built his house out of sticks. Along came the wolf who knocked at the door and said, little pig, let me come in." And the pig answered, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." "Psst, come on, it's safe out here." So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in, and ate the pig up. I don't think the wolf ate the pig up. The third pig built his house out of bricks. Along came a wolf who knocked at the door and said, little pig, let me come in." "We got away from the wolf for good." "Wow, why didn't you two get eaten up?" "Now we have room to move. Watch this." Whoops! What's happening to the pages of the book? Looks like the pages are everywhere. Let's explore this place. Okay, just let me fold this up. Whee! Where are they headed off to? Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Oof. Hey, over here. Wait, what's that? I think someone's out there. Come help us with this. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Let's get out of here. Did you notice what happened to the pigs on those pages? Whew! Where to? This one, come on. How about in here? Whoops. This is high on a hill. There, guard over a... Hold still. High on a hill there lived a great dragon who stood guard over a rose made of the purest gold. The king was determined to own this treasure, so he sent his eldest son to slay the dragon and bring back the golden rose. Come with us, hurry! Oh, look, he's coming to life. The prince spurred his steed to the mountaintop, drew his sword, and slew the mighty dragon. Many thanks for rescuing me, O brave and noble swine. Don't mention it. Hey, diddle diddle. Look, who's here? Welcome. Oh, I almost missed a page. For those of you who don't know, this is from the book Tuesday, I think. Now what? Find something. What is this? It's my place. Notice the brickwork? I did it myself. A fine castle, methinks. Yes, it's very nice. You know what? Let's go home. Good idea. We just have to pick these up. Along came a wolf who knocked at the door and said, little pig, let me come in. Look, the wolf looks like he's trapped on the page. And the pig answered, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. The wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. The wolf huffed and he, but no matter how, could not blow down. What happened to the words? So he climbed. Okay, that's enough. Come on inside, everyone. Everyone, soup's on. I think we're going to like it here. Oh, look, he's catching all the letters. And they all lived happily ever aft. What 2 letters does he need to put up still? It looks cozy, maybe a little crowded. Thanks for listening. What do you guys think of this book? What other stories did David Wiesner include in here? Have you read those?